Have you ever felt like you've been discriminated against by the black community as a whole?
There's discrimination even within our own community.
For sure.
People always say they won't date the bisexual, but they are always knocking on my door.
A lot of trans women didn't identify with Caitlyn because she still moved as a white man. If you could go back to the beginning of your life, and if you could choose your sexuality, would you choose to be heterosexual?
This is going to get good.
I had this idea to do this conversation. I'm calling it Telling Our Stories, a conversation with black queer men and women. I wanted this conversation to be an opportunity for us to bridge the gap. We're not here to try to change anybody's mind. It's just a free-for-all conversation. There are no right or wrong answers. Do you think there's some movement where gay people are trying to turn out straight people?
I think that is a thing.
I'm not really interested in straight men because y'all don't clean y'all ass well.
Oh my God.
If we're going to keep it all the way 100.
I was 12.
Was it consensual?
No. She throws me into the bathroom. That's when the situation happened.
A straight black person that's been shot or killed, the entire black community is expected to show up on the front lines. Mm-hmm. But when a black, queer person, trans, gay, whatever, is killed, the black community as a whole isn't necessarily showing up.
That's right.
Who playing with people's feelings in these days? They might kill you, your mama, you, your brother. They might take it out of your car. I just don't play with people because I don't want anybody to play with me.
Who would say your roommate? I'm like, oh, that's my husband.
I would rather lose a woman to a woman than I would rather lose a woman to a man.
This is who I am. Like, you accept people for who they are. And that's just it.
Telling Our Stories, a conversation with black queer men and women. How did you feel after your first sexual experience?
It was painful.
I didn't ask you how did it feel physically. I meant on an emotional level. There's always a whore in the building.
Coming Monday.
Good day thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts, in my voice, on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Now, So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow. So go ahead and hit the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button. And turn on that little bell so that you get a notification every single time that I go live or I upload something new. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
God damn this. This shit pisses me off. Like, I thought I took this shit down. I'm trying to get to where I got to go. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, boy, hey. Can y'all hear me? I want to make sure y'all can hear me because we about to get moving. Happy Friday, nigga, Friday. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, boy, hey. Can you hear me? Is the mic on? Is the mic on? Hey, girl, hey. Hey, boy, hey. It is hot in GA today. Amen. I got my little lavalier microphone on. So if I'm talking too loud, turn your microphone down, niece. Turn your microphone. Damn, I should have brought some water. I wasn't thinking. I should have brought some water. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart. Let me make sure I'm driving on the electricity because we got about 20 miles left with gas. Amen. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart. I need to move y'all up a little bit. This is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Happy Friday. I want to say thank you to Jose Roble, my girl Lamika Woodbury, Powerful, Barbara Hyman. Those are the ones that I remember off the top of my head who sent a little something for Fine Ninja Friday. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. I have to look at my phone to see if there were some others, but I know those four came through this morning. I appreciate it. I want to remind you guys and girls and them and they, all of the non-binary people, we don't want to offend anybody. Wix NOLA still has that promo going on. CTWS free ship for free shipping, or CTWS20 for 20% off. And don't forget, paid for your stay, because I know today is Friday and some of you got paid today. And you've been saying you were going to sign up for paying for your stay and you haven't done it yet. The summer is here. You ain't got no vacation money. Well, it's still not too late. Amen. Best Life 100 when you go over to www.paidforyoursay.com. All of that information is down in the caption of the video. Let me move y'all up. All right, there we go. I'm on my way to film some content. Some new content. It will be available on Patreon. If you're a member of my Patreon, you will see it. I'm going to create with another social media influencer, and he wants to do skits, right? So I'm gonna put together my little acting chops. Thank you, Tanny Joy. I appreciate that, and I'm sure Tiffany appreciates that as well. I'm gonna try my little acting chops. Amen, amen, amen. So I'm on my way to film with another content creator. I'm not gonna tell you who it is just now, right now, because again, we're gonna have that behind the scene footage on my Patreon, and then, you know, of us putting it together and figuring out what we're gonna be doing. And then he wants me to be the rich uncle. I will tell you that. He said, I see you as like the rich uncle. He said, you need, I'm the rich uncle. And so I'm on my way to his house now. And remember, this is just a skit. These are just, because I'm going to go for broke. Amen. I'm just going to say whatever comes to my mind. So anyway, we're going to be doing some skits. We're going to be doing quite a bit of stuff together. That's our plan, is to get together on a regular to do this kind of thing. And we're going to kind of do some stuff together back and forth. He's going to help me with some stuff. I talked to him about filming some of my behind the scenes Patreon stuff. So, you know, we have plans to do a few things together. So yeah, so anyway, it is Friday. It is so hot in Atlanta right now. It's only 82 degrees, but it feels like it's about 95. Now, I done got caught at that light already at the gas station. So I'm cutting through the gas, well, at the light at the gas station. So I'm cutting through the gas station because I'm not sitting at the light again, okay? So I am turning the corner, and I am going to, because I'm supposed to be there at 5 o'clock, and I'm going to get there at 4:57. So that's perfect timing. Thank you, It's Ty. I appreciate that. So, yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. And then Angela and I are supposed to bike ride later today. I don't know if that's going to end up happening. I've only eaten once today. I didn't even juice because all I got is apples and kiwi at the house. I don't have any type of roughage or vegetables. I'm out of everything. So I need to go to the grocery store this weekend. But I think what I am going to do is I may throw some stuff on the barbecue tomorrow, on the grill tomorrow. Maybe, possibly, we'll see. What's up, Mike? Yeah, so I may do that, but I have some stuff coming up in the next week. So it's gonna be a lot of stuff on Patreon. It's gonna be a lot of stuff on my Patreon coming up in the next couple of weeks. So kind of stay tuned. Today I was working all day getting episode 2 ready. Thank you. Yes, I smell real good. I smell real good. I'm getting episode 2 ready to release on Monday of Telling Our Stories. Mike Watson, did you see Telling Our Stories, the first episode? So Cassandra and I are working on that. I was working on that most of the afternoon today. What's up, Big Mike? Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgot I got that microphone on. And so we're going to crank out episode 2 for you on Monday. You know what? I just thought about something. If you have a video, like a little short promo video, a short promo video, not nothing that's gonna be 2 and 3 minutes long, something about 30 seconds or a minute long, and you want to advertise during Telling Our Stories, you're welcome to do so. But you need to contact me as soon as possible. It is gonna cost you a fee. It will cost you a fee. I don't know what that fee is just yet. It just came to me just now. That would be a way for you guys to advertise. Because Telling Our Stories is really getting a lot of views. It's really getting a lot of views. More than any of my other stuff that I've put up recently. But at any rate, email me, booktherwriter@gmail.com, and we can talk about it, and we can figure out a fee, an advertising fee. All right, for that. Yes, there is a fee. There's going to be a fee. I do a lot of stuff for free, but you know, we're running this commercial for you guys, and it's gonna live forever, and a lot of people are gonna see it. So, and it will always be there because I'm gonna embed it in the actual episode, like how we did with Wick Nola candles. And I want you guys to you know, be able to benefit from that. Oh, thank you, Mike. You did see it. Okay, so you did see it. But yeah, so I thought that would be a great opportunity. Like I said, I literally just thought about that, but I think that would be a great opportunity for somebody who's starting out, or just want, you know, advertisement for your business, because people have been sharing it a whole lot. But anyway, so that's that. It is so much traffic out here. I am so hungry. I'm not so hungry, but I'm hungry, and I really want to stop and get a smoothie or something. But I don't know if I have time to do that, because I told him I would be there at 5 o'clock. Now, I know he don't think he ain't about to let me over in between here, but I am about to get in between here. Don't play with me, son. And he don't like this, like he don't see me. No, you see me, and I see you. You know how somebody trying to keep sliding up so you can't get over? Oh, no, I'm getting over. Like I said. But at any rate, I wanted to tell you guys, you should take a look at yes, and my shirt is open like all the way down here. You can't see it because of the phone, but it's open like just above my navel. Sorry, I keep forgetting the microphone right there. Sorry. Did y'all watch that episode of Tiny Desk on YouTube with Babyface? It's actually really good. I watched that this morning too, or this afternoon. You all should check that out if you haven't seen it. It was really good. And then I started to watch the one with Charlie Wilson, but I had to go, so I didn't get a chance to watch that one. But I'll look at that one later. You know, you got to make sure you get in between here when you put your lotion and stuff on your fingers. You got to get in between here. You got to get the web, you know, the webbing in your fingers. Amen. You got to get in there good, niece. But yeah, the Babyface one was really good. He had Avery Wilson as his background. He had Tank as his background. And he had Shantae Moore as background. Shantae, no, she be singing. But I think she a little tick, tick, boom crazy. Shantae is she's a little flighty. Sweet as pie, but she's flighty. Okay? She's a little ditzy. If she was a white girl, she'd be blonde. Call me when you need some. Y'all know that song by Summer Walker? Call me when you need some. And J. Cole, some love. It looked like they collected money for something. I was gonna ask them what they were collecting for, but the light has changed. Oh, okay. I'll give you guys a post of the outfit. Oh no! Lawrence Patterson said, I lost all your books in a fire. I'm purchasing all of them yet again. Is it possible for you to autograph each? If I pay extra, please respond, sir. You don't have to pay for me to sign it. Whenever you purchase books through my website, CraigTheWriterStewart.com, I always sign those and I put bookmarks in it for you. I don't charge you to sign it. So no, and I'm sorry that you lost everything in the fire, but I am grateful, and I'm sure you're grateful that you made it out okay. That's really what matters most. But yeah, if you order through CraigTheWriterStewart.com, I will definitely sign them for you. Yes, Miss One, please subscribe to the channel so that you'll get the notification for telling our stories. But it's every Monday. You'd be surprised how many people say, when is the next episode? And meanwhile, at the end of the episode, at the bottom, it says, coming next Monday at 9 p.m. And then I say it next time on Telling Our Stories. Like, it's like, I don't know. Like, how do people miss that? I don't understand. You're welcome, Mr. Lawrence Patterson. I don't know how people miss that, but you know. But yeah, it's going to be every Monday. And for those of you that have been leaving comments and saying, I wish there were some trans voices here. This first conversation wasn't for the trans community. I want to do a conversation specifically for the trans community because that's a subject in and of itself. That's a lot to unpack by itself. And so, again, the idea behind these shows is to take two communities where there's a divide between those communities and to bridge the gap, to open up dialogue, to open up conversation. So again, I'll have a conversation with trans women and cisgender women. That's the goal. And then I want to have a conversation with trans women and gay men because there's also a divide between those communities. But then maybe down the line, I'll have a conversation with trans women and trans men, right? So give me time, niece. You ain't like everything ain't gonna happen in the first couple of episodes. Slow down. Slow down. But yeah, but no, it's coming. It's coming. So I was talking to Mike, my friend Mike in New York. And so I said to him yesterday, I said, like, I want to have a conversation about HIV positive gay men and HIV negative gay men, because there's a divide there as well. And I've said this many times before, and not everybody is candid in their feelings about dating or having sex with someone that's HIV positive. But what I know to be true is that there are conversations that those of us that are HIV negative, there are conversations that we have amongst each other that we don't necessarily have with people that are living with HIV. When it comes to whether or not you would date them, whether or not you're nervous when it comes to having sex, whether or not you would have sex, and all of that kind of stuff. So I want to have that conversation as well because there's a lot to unpack there. But the challenge is sometimes getting people to speak openly and honestly on camera because they're afraid of the backlash. Maybe people will, I don't know, attack them online, bully them online, or, whatever. Sometimes people aren't really forthcoming, right? And so, right, Tanya. Yes, it's a series, so slow down. So, again, like I have a lot of ideas. But again, it takes money to film this stuff. I have to deal with people's schedule, coordinate people's schedules. So give me time. But and then eventually, but I have my own ideas right now, but eventually maybe I'll start asking for your suggestions in terms of like, well, what conversations would you like to see? But this is a one-man show right now. Like I'm like those pop-ups that come up on the screen, I'm digging up all of that information. I'm researching that information. Or, and I'm putting together this stuff. And then I'm going through the timelines and stuff of the episodes, and I'm giving Cassandra, the editor, points and saying, hey, here, put this in there. So like, for example, when you see the show on Monday, it's going to say, and I'm doing the voiceovers. So like, it's going to say previously on Telling Our Stories. And so like I had to record that. When did I do that? Today? My days are running together. I don't know if I did that today or if I did it yesterday. I don't know. But I had to do previously on Telling Our Stories. And then I had to send it to her. And then I got some other voiceover stuff that's going to happen in the episode as well, because some stuff is just too much to read. So there's going to be a moment where a quote comes up on the screen and I'm going to read it, so you'll hear it. But you're going to see on this episode on Monday, like flashbacks from the last episode. I had to pull those clips for her as well. Here, put these flashbacks in, to recap what happened last week. So, there's a lot of work. So, and this isn't necessarily something that Nikki can help with. Like, this is stuff that I have to do. You know what I mean? So it's my voiceover, so she can't do that. And then in terms of like pulling up the research and stuff, that's just something that I'm doing as I'm watching the footage. you know, the time that it takes for me to send to her and say, hey, look up this, I can just look it up myself. Because a lot of the stuff doesn't come to me until I'm watching the episode. So when I'm watching the episode, I'll say, oh, that would be nice to put a quote right there to define what a stud is or what a beard is. You know, like when we start using language in the episodes, I want everybody to be clear on what everything means. I don't want people to be like, well, what does that mean? So like I have that kind of stuff going. So, you know, it's just going to take some time. And I appreciate being able to do it all on my own right now. You know what I'm saying? But eventually I will have to have a team to help me like put together like the research behind it, if you will, to look up statistics and stuff. And like Mike in New York is trying to get me to do a Telling Our Stories in New York. But I don't even know, I don't have no film crew up there. You know what I mean? So, just thinking about expanding and all of that kind of stuff. So one day at a time, niece, one day and one step at a time. But so I appreciate when you guys, thank you, Valerie. So I appreciate when you guys, those of you who can, when you send a Cash App or you send a Zelle or whatever, because it all goes towards create. Like I got to pay Cassandra, she ain't doing that shit for free. That's for damn sure. And and I got to pay the person who filmed it. He didn't film for free. You know what I mean? Like I have to do that. And then when they come and I film, like the people who came the last time in the first show the shows that you've been watching, like the group that came and had the conversation with me, I had to buy food. I bought food for everybody when they came. I had food for everybody. I had alcohol and stuff for people to drink. Like you can't invite people over to your house and you ain't got shit for them to eat and drink. I mean, at least I don't. At least I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't invite people over and don't have nothing for them to eat and drink. Amen. Call me when you need some. Who is this? Rachel said, can I get a promotional code for the show? For what show? You mean the Queen Supreme Court in New York? I don't know what show you're talking about. Telling Our Stories is free. It's just on my YouTube channel. And I have a separate playlist for that. So like all of the episodes will be in that. So you don't have to be looking and digging through my channel trying to find the episodes. They'll all be in there. There is no promo code for the show in New York, niece. You'd have to ask Madison about that, and I know that ain't happening. Yes, got to have craft services on deck. So again, like, even though Telling Our Stories is my baby, it also belongs to those of you that send me a Zelle, that send me a Cash App. Because Powerful said, girl, just pay the ticket. So when you guys support me in that way, especially those of you that send a Cash App every Friday, even when I don't go live, like I said, Powerful, who's commenting right here, Barbara Hyman, Jose Roble, Lamika Woodbury, it's a few others in here too. Please don't be upset with me if I don't remember your name right off the top of my head. I'm trying to look now real quick because I'm at a light. Damn, where is the... Thank you, Mimi. She just sent one. David Johnson is one that sends regularly. So when you guys send like that, you help me create this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You help finance this stuff because I can't do it on my own. But I have sent a message to the group that appeared in the series about doing a reunion show. So they do seem to be interested. They do seem to be interested in doing a reunion conversation. So if y'all don't get on through here, what are y'all doing now? I got somewhere to go. All this goddamn Sunday driving. It's Friday. All this looking around and shit. Get on through here. I'm not trying to get at this light, caught at this light again. This shit turns quick. Thank you, Powerful. This is Nana Boateng, the same black designer that I've been using, that I've been wearing. and he's gonna have me suited and booted for the things that I have coming up soon. My girl Rachel said, I got 6 ladies. I was just asking, getting expensive, girl, because I want to meet too. My girl Rachel said she's trying to meet and greet too. Come on, ladies. I'm going to come on out there and be like, hey, girl, hey. New York, don't be acting funny when I come out there now. I can't wait to come to New York. Because I've never hosted a show in New York. I've done stuff in Atlanta. I mean, I've done signings, book signings and stuff like that, but not like coming out on the stage. Baby, and I don't know if y'all have seen, the City Winery down there in Chelsea. But baby, she's down there on that pier. So she's down there on that water. Baby, yes, I'm going to come and hug your neck. I'm going to come hug your neck. I'm going to hug your neck. I might have to come off that stage, though, in the beginning, kind of walk through that audience. What's up, y'all? Where my people at? Let me hug some necks. Call me when you need some. Y'all know that song by Summer Walker and J. Cole? I love it. It's really just like a little extended interlude because it's only about 2.5 minutes long, but I love it. I'll be keeping that shit on repeat. Hugging necks and smelling good, amen. And for those of you that have been asking about a Queen Supreme Court in various cities, like places in California, Texas, we're not going to make it to those places because right now, I'm not saying we won't ever come again, but right now we're only playing city wineries. This is like a city winery tour. And so, right now we're doing city by city. City Winery has been trying to get me to book all of the cities that they have City Winery, but it's basically contingent on our schedule. So my schedule, Madison's schedule, Miss Sophia's schedule, because we were this close to not having, thank you, Carrie. We were this close to not being able to do Miss Sophia for New York, because she's actually going to be in DC that same weekend, but she'll be done. So we're going to, and then you got to remember, we fly to these places. Madison, she used to flying now. Remember, she used to drive before, and I was the only one that was flying. But so Miss Sophia's going to meet us in New York, and then we're going to all fly back, to Atlanta. But Lee Tanya is going to be there as well in New York. So, yeah, so it's just a lot to coordinate. So we can't really book all of the cities just yet. But right now, we're just doing New York, and then I'm looking at Chicago next. But Chicago will probably be later in the summer, like August. So again, nothing is really firm other than New York. So we'll see you guys on July 3rd, because I know y'all ain't going to work on Tuesday, the 4th. We're not filming any of the shows either, because again, City Winery charges for us to film the shit, and it's just like, girl, why we got to pay to film it? But at any rate, they charge to film it, so no, we're not filming it. That was the idea, though. Like, I had suggested to Madison to go ahead and film it, because she said, no, I'm not. I said, no, I think you should film it and just have it on a subscription basis, like put it in, make it a fee-based type thing. I got to get through this. I'm gonna go right through this little yellow light. Oh, it's now red. Sorry, officer. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. I think I caught it one too many lights. What's up, Gary Copeland? I'm glad you were able to catch me live also. Call me when you need some love. But yeah, so I'm looking at the group text from everybody who appeared in the series, and they do seem like they're interested. So I just need to get with them to schedule when we would do a live. It would be live, and it would be on a Monday, and it would be at 9:00, my normal time, Eastern time. And so I just need to coordinate it. But it would obviously happen after all of the episodes are finished, because I want them to be able to speak from a place of, okay, we've seen all of the episodes, because some of them have messaged me and said, people are asking about it, and, and this, that, and the third. So Yeah, so I would have you guys would be able to ask questions. So I wouldn't really speak a lot. I would have somebody film it, like hold the camera and stuff like that. But I wouldn't speak a lot because I would really be monitoring your questions on my other phone. So I would just kind of ask the questions on my phone, from my phone. So I would pretty much just kind of let them, let them speak, and then just kind of talk like that. And I would just kind of like moderate it. Please hit the like button on this video, please. Please hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. I didn't brought y'all down, sorry. Call me when you need some. Let me tighten y'all up. That's it. There we go. I had to tighten y'all up. Call me when you need some. What is Mr. Lawrence saying right there? He said, I support you 100%, sir. For some reason, hold on, I'm coming to a light. I am not getting the updates in the live chat. Please let me know how I can support you all financially. Oh, that is so sweet. That is really, really sweet. Again, if you do want to support, you can support me, yes, through the P.O. Box, or if you have Zelle or Cash App. I had that rolling down at the bottom, but it's gone now. Let me put it back. Hold on, where is that? Oh, here it is. Okay, it's scrolling at the bottom. I mean, not scrolling, but it's right there. So if you want to support, you can support that way. And just tell me in the memo, if you have a specific thing that you want to support, just let me know what it's for. So like, how we do the homeless giveaways and stuff like that. A lot of times when people send cash apps, they'll put in there for the homeless giveaway or for shoes or, whatever. But yeah, you're welcome to do that. And I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm pulling up on my destination. Let me call him real quick. All right, so look, I'm pulling up on my destination. So I will talk to you guys soon. Excuse me. Please hit the like, the share, the subscribe button. And make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel so you'll get the notifications when I do upload, the Patreon. I mean, not the Patreon, but the Telling Our Stories episodes. And whenever I go live, you'll get like a notification. All right. So you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.